did you have a wonderful time?
I had a wonderful time. Yes,
did you go to California?
I didn't go to California. My son's friend came in from California, and Karen and I were like ships in the night, and I think she just heard a little second of what I was saying.
But you should see her face. It's all suntanned. You had a great time. Y'all just camped a couple places.
I
right?
don't tan, but that's very sweet of her.
No, you do. You have a little glow,
Yeah,
Tina,
sure,
today.
color,
You
I
know,
believe you.
y'all
Okay.
camped a couple places
Yes.
and then just enjoyed the kids. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's hard to get back on Monday, isn't it, girls?
Yeah, Presley was like, "Did you get all of the crazy hail yesterday?" I'm like, "No, I was like enjoying the zoo. It was beautiful."
It was hailing where I live, for sure.
Oh, I love it. And Leah is in the car on Wally World. She's coming back from Wally World. She is with her boys in the car driving back from Iowa. So she will be back in the office tomorrow. So anyway, we miss her too. But anyway, we're glad that she's enjoyed her holiday with
Well
family.
deserved.
She very well deserved. And I don't think anybody bothered
Maybe
her.
more than Iowa's even deserved, Leah, but you know.
That's exactly. We love our Leah. All right, Presley, what's going on with new listings? I know it was kind of a slower, shorter week, but
Yeah.
we did
Holiday week. But congratulations to Amy Turner, Brandon Dudley, Colleen Teitelbaum, Marcus Harris, Marianne O'Toole, Matt Brinkoff, Dungle, Osmeraldi Kidwell, and Sarah Manalise on the new listings.
Wow! What did Osmerelli have one? Because she had three last week.
We're sitting at one this week, but
Good
still.
girl.
Woo!
That's a lot. That is awesome. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else you have?
Yes, just a little teaser. I've been putting together a little 6-week how to throw an event series, so be on the lookout for some more information about that. Just a reminder that we are going to be starting back up with our Walking Wednesday Club next week. More details to come on that as well. And a last reminder that the Home Depot giveaway will go live tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So your event thing, talk about that just a little bit. I know you had to put it together, but I like what you told me this morning. That's all.
Sure. So it's going to be a little more for our, is it the right brain that's the creative side?
Mhm.
So we're going to be doing for our left brain friends.
No, it's the opposite. Right brain is your more analytical.
I like how
Left
she
brain.
looks at me when she says
I think
that.
left
the
brain is.
psychology one.
Well, I think that's what it is. But anyway, well, I don't know. I'm getting old. But
Well,
anyway,
for
yeah.
those of us who have a little less creative inclinations, I'm going to be putting together a little event, how to host a broker open, an open house, a luxury home tour.
This is
For
community
all the
event.
brain people, I feel
All
like.
the brain people,
Yeah,
sure,
I mean,
sure.
yeah.
But yeah, so just going to be getting together for an hour over a 6-week period, and talking a little bit more about that. So stay on the lookout.
I think that is going to be awesome. That's an awesome class, don't you think, Tina?
Yeah,
It really,
so much of what they do as agents is events. I mean, in some way or form.
absolutely. So thank you for bringing us that. I know you'll have more details, and I made you do it today because you weren't exactly ready to say anything. But it's such a great idea. I think you're going to have a lot of people that are interested in it, especially broker opens. We have the hardest time getting people to come to broker opens. So if you can help with that, that'd be awesome. So anyway,
Absolutely.
such a good addition. She's doing such a great job. That's all I'm hearing, Presley, is what a great addition you are. So thank you for doing what you're doing, really, and very well in such a short time. So we're proud to have you. All right, Tina, what's going on besides your fantastic class today?
Well, I'm glad you guys managed to take 9 listings on a holiday week when I know there's not a ton of listing that's happening. You also managed to put 11 under contract, which I think is the first week that we've tipped over more under than listed, which we
That's
love
awesome.
that.
Awesome.
Yeah, bravo. And I wanted to give a huge thank you to LaDawn Sperling, Marilyn McFall, and Joni Jagger that sat up in front of Monday Motivation this morning and talked connection and the amazing ways that they connect with their clients and make new strangers into amazing connections, help connect others. It went really well, and thanks to Karen for sitting in. Next Monday, 10 o'clock in the education room, open to the entire office. We're going to do a similar panel around social media. So I have a couple locked in already. I'm adding a couple more. If you're really, really interested, let me know. But I hope you just come and listen. And it's collaborative. So everyone in the audience kind of speaks as well. And you'll have a good time and pick up some tips, I'm sure, if you can come at 10 o'clock next Monday. And then Global Luxury Tours tomorrow. It's an off month. We typically don't do a tour, but we wanted to make sure that we got out to Colorado Springs. And I know many agents here stretch into the Colorado Springs market and are stretching into luxury, where the luxury market is expanding hugely in the Colorado Springs area. So I wanted to invite even our non-members. All of our members should have gotten an email with me for the addresses. But even if you're a non-member, if you work that Colorado Springs market and you're interested in attending, please let me know and I'll just get you on the invite. That would be great. And lastly, what did I say I wanted to bring up lastly? It'll dawn on me when Karen's talking, and then I'll.
She'll jump in. Tammy Miller, if you watched last week, she was you. Well, she was Presley at first, and then she was Tina, because you kept, oh, well, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. We were like, do it.
Tammy gets to be everybody.
We
She's
feel
amazing.
like we had y'all both there. Seriously, so it was awesome. But anyway, listen, the meeting today was one of the best that I've been to. Seriously, you're doing a great job, and I love the idea of the panels because agents learn from other agents. I mean, we know this. That's why I do our quarterly panels, here and at Global Luxury. So these are going to be really good, Tina. This was a really powerful
Yeah,
meeting.
just following the fearless leader for sure.
No, but I'm serious. I mean,
For
Marilyn
sure.
did a great job, and Marilyn's very shy. She doesn't like to really present in front of people. She did an awesome job. Joni hit it out of the park, and of course, LaDawn is just probably the best connector. I said this at the roadshow that I know. So thank you three for doing that, and I know the next couple of sessions are going to be just as good because you'll have other agents. Okay. This week, meeting on 9:30 on Thursday. Amanda Snitker.
Amanda Snitker,
It's
who
just
you see in the DMAR stats all the time. She's
Yes.
incredible.
incredible. She's the Global Luxury Office. She's going to be here talking about all things stats. And so please join us at 9:30. It'll be so much more powerful, I think, and to see her in person. But we will send out stats because she has a ton of stats that she brings too. So please do that. Shout out to Bruce McQuiston, and I'm hoping that Leah was not. I answered a lot of questions. I think Colleen answered a lot of questions. Lane was out, so I answered a lot of questions at Global Luxury. But I got a text this morning from an agent that wrote me. I was out. I didn't have good cell service, couldn't look anything. So I sent her to Bruce, and he goes, yes, he is great. And I want to give a shout out to Bruce because I think he's like kind of our secret weapon that we
Superpower.
have. I mean, he really is. Bruce, you've been doing this, 26 years, contracts back and front. Everybody that's ever gone to you says you are amazing, but you are one that will not brag on yourself, so we wanted to brag on you. You were awesome. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking care of the office all the time, but especially when Leah's out. That really, I know, meant a lot to me, and I know meant a lot to her, so thank you for that. One thing I wanted to talk about really quick is we had this new, something came out from the VA, okay, and I knew it was coming. I have my license in Louisiana and Texas, and so we have dealt with FHA and VA loans forever, okay? We've always had pest inspections, like termite inspections. Well, the VA now as buyer, if you have a VA buyer, is now requiring that a pest inspection be done. So we are scrambling to find some companies that do that. I think Terminex did one for Katie Perchanga at the Global Luxury office. So I want you to know that I'm going to send the little thing that came out for VA. I'll email that out to y'all. But you need to be very cautious about writing dates for VA, and you may want to come see myself or Leah, because this is what's happened in other markets. And it's not only termites, we do have some termites here, but it's carpenter bees and some kind of ants that somebody talked about the other day. Even if there's not an infestation, even if it's not active, sometimes there's some damage from it that's under the house. It's usually on pier and beam homes. And in other markets, they've had a contractor come out. So they required a contractor to come out to make sure that the property was structurally sound. Or even worse than that, I'm sorry if anybody's married to a structural engineer, but they've required structural engineers to come. So it's made our timeline a little longer. That has not happened yet in Colorado, but I feel like right now with it happening with VA, that's what we're going to start seeing. And I would plan to see that FHA probably will end up doing the same thing. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I've been dealing with VA and FHA inspections on pest for 30 or 35 years. We've just had them. So if you have any questions, give myself a call, give Bruce a call, give Leah a call. We'll walk you through them. Just want to give you a heads up. We're here seeing, I'm having a lot of questions on it. People are individually, so I wanted to do it broadly. I think that's all I've got. Leah will be back
That's so
tomorrow.
interesting.
Yeah, it's really
The Global
interesting.
Luxury members that have been meeting with me to do those guides, those awesome foil and varnish guides, edits that they've been having come in is writing out the pest inspection paragraph. So I guess now I'll have to advise them, let's maybe not
Yep.
write out that pest inspection
Yep.
paragraph. And I did remember what I wanted to say. So really quick, on Tuesday the 15th, we're gonna have a Tina's Tool Time. It's going to be about the new features of Listing Concierge. So we
Yes.
made some kind of core changes. I feel like I didn't do a great job kind of pulling them out one by one and helping our agents understand what they can do with those changes. So that's what the workshop's going to be over at 9:30 on 50.
That'd be great. We do have a lot of, and it's really good changes. They have a lot more control. You know, they can upload their own video,
That's, yeah.
which is gonna be really nice. You know, I love those videos too. So, anything else y'all got? All right, well, we're here. We're ready to work. We're back. Full force. We'll see Leah in the morning, and know that we're always here for your continued success, and hope to see you at the sales meeting on Thursday. Bye, guys.